This morning played my third round of golf for the vacation. It was fantastic. Had a beautiful time this morning. Teed off at 7 a.m., so it was our earliest start yet, and finished up a little before noon. Had an awesome time. Didn't play that well. Had some really great shots. Had some really terrible shots. But that's how my golf game goes. I've probably only played a total of 4 times all season. I mean, including last spring, summer, and fall. And 3 of those times occurred in the past 7 days. So certainly it's not a game that I play that often, but you can't beat it when you're in Maui, right? Even when you play like crap, as I did, it's beautiful weather and it's an amazing time. So we played. And I had some really good shots that I felt really good about, and obviously had some really terrible shots that I wasn't the happiest about. And from a few videos ago, you may remember that we had the opportunity to go to here on Maui to the Tournament of Champions SBS tournament, and it was fun. It was cool to see these elite golfers. They're the best in the world at what they do, and they make it look easy, right? I mean, they're guys from all different types of backgrounds, all different strategies or techniques for exactly how they play. They have different skill levels in different specific areas of the game, but they find a way to get it done, and they play with the best. So after seeing the way I played, or feeling the way I played today, and the past couple of times that I've had rounds going on this week, it's pretty impressive then to see those elite players and see how they perform and the shots that they're able to make. So for me, it's really fascinating because I don't pay attention to golf that frequently, but when I watch it on TV, I think it's neat, and obviously I can tell that they play well. But until you get the contrast of playing yourself and really seeing what it takes to make certain shots consistently through an entire round, not just one hole, but 9 or 18 holes in a given day, but then you do that over the course of 3 days if you're a professional golfer for any given tournament. And until I was able to play here in Maui and then watch those tournaments that are also going on here in Hawaii, you really don't have a true appreciation for the skill and technique and mental attitude and mental game that it takes to consistently play extremely well with the best of the best in that particular game of golf. So my encouragement to myself, or maybe the lesson to myself and any one of you who are paying attention, is it's always good to get contrast, right? You might feel one way about a particular situation, but to really feel as in depth as possible what that really means, what that particular situation is telling you, or what you can learn from that situation, or how it might play out in the rest of your life, you've got to get contrast. And for me, that contrast can happen by reading stories of other individuals, by watching other people play the game of golf, by having conversations with different kinds of people, different types of people, people trying to achieve different things in their life, people going through different struggles, maybe most importantly, and really understanding, what their challenges are. Because, I have a lot of times I have challenges that I feel like I'm going through, and I try to figure out, how am I going to get through this? Gosh, this is so frustrating. This is tough. And then my contrast is just being here on vacation in Maui. I'm like, how can, I can't complain that much because I'm on a beautiful vacation in one of the most gorgeous places on earth, enjoying life, enjoying beautiful weather, and having a fantastic time. So my encouragement is this: there are always opportunities to see other scenarios or situations that other people are living, to really get a contrast and a better understanding and sense of truly where you are in your own life. And I'm encouraged by that because I think it's important to understand what are the different scenarios around me and how other people made it through similar scenarios, or maybe even worse scenarios, and still were able to climb through and push through those challenges to make it to where they're trying to go. So that's something that popped into my head today after playing a round of golf, not very well, and then watching the professionals play on TV, thinking, holy crap, they're really, really good and a lot better. They appear, or I perceive them to be a lot better after I play my own terrible game of golf. Just because I have that contrast now of really understanding, one, level of play, mine, versus a whole entirely new level of play, which is that of the professional golfer. So get some contrast to really get a better perception and perspective of where you are in your own given life, in your own given situation. And keep grinding, keep having fun. Last couple days of vacation, then we're heading home. So as I've got to say every single time, have fun, be awesome, baby.